Hello friends, welcome to infyGyan. In this video, we'll be solving one very interesting question from algebra. Square root x plus 5 equal to x square minus 5 given that x belongs to real numbers. Now most of us will be thinking about squaring both sides. It will convert our equation into quadratic equation, and that equation is not going to be that easy to solve. So what I will do here, I will consider this equation equal to y first. Now we can write two equations. Y equal to square root x plus 5, first equation. And second equation will be y equal to x square minus 5. Now we have a square root in right hand side. So we can think about squaring both sides. We will cancel square root and square from RHS and write y square equal to x plus 5. And from this equation, we can write x square will be equal to y plus 5, which we will write over here. X square is equal to y plus 5. Now we have to solve this system of equations. I will subtract second equation from first one. So plus and minus 5 will get over. We will write equation y square minus x square equal to x minus y. By writing all the terms to RHS, we will get x square minus y square plus x minus y equal to 0. Now we will use difference of two squares formula here, and we can write x plus y times x minus y plus x minus y equal to 0. Now x minus y is overall common. So we will get x minus y times x plus y plus 1 equal to 0. After using product zero rule, we are going to write two equations. Either x minus y equal to 0 or x plus y plus 1 equal to 0. So from first equation, we will get y equal to x. And from second equation, we will get y equal to minus of x plus 1. Now we will write our first equation. Equation was x square minus 5 equal to y. Now from case 1, here y is equal to x, we will get x square minus 5 equal to x. So we can write x square minus x minus 5 equal to 0. Now this is one quadratic equation. We will use quadratic formula to get the values of x. As per formula, minus b plus minus square root b square minus 4ac over 2 times a. So we will get here minus b, minus of minus 1 plus minus square root of b square will be minus 1 square minus 4 times 1 times minus 5 over 2 times 1. So we can write 2. This will be equal to 1 plus minus square root of 1 plus 20 over 2. So finally we have two real values of x. X equal to 1 plus minus square root of 21 over 2. This is from the condition y equal to x. Now we will take up y equal to minus of x plus 1. So we can write x square minus 5 equal to y. Here y is minus of x plus 1. Let's put the value of y over here. We will get x square minus 5 equal to minus of x plus 1. By writing all the terms to LHS, we will get x square plus x plus 1 minus 5 equal to 0. Or we can write x square plus x minus 4 equal to 0. Again, we have one quadratic equation which we will be solving using quadratic formula method. So I will write here x equal to minus b. So minus 1 plus minus square root of b square 1 square minus 4 times 1 times minus 4 over 2 times 1, so 2, which will be equal to minus 1 plus minus square root of 1 plus 16 over 2. So this will be equal to x equal to minus 1 plus minus square root of 17 over 2. So we have other two real values. Now we have to check which solutions are extraneous. So for this I need to write our equation x square minus 5 equal to square root of x plus 5, which we can write x square minus root 5 whole square equal to square root of x plus 5. Using difference of two squares formula, we will get x plus root 5 times x minus root 5 equal to square root of x plus 5. For x to be real, we know that our radicand must be non-negative. So this must be greater than or equal to 0. So our LHS must be non-negative, greater than or equal to 0. So we are going to write here two conditions, one from LHS, one from RHS. So I will write here x should be less than or equal to minus root 5. X should be greater than or equal to root 5. Then our LHS must be non-negative. From RHS inequality, we will get x should be greater than or equal to minus 5. So we have two conditions, one from LHS and other from RHS. Now we will take intersection of these two conditions first. So we can get here x should be greater than or equal to minus 5, less than or equal to minus root 5. And after intersection of these two conditions, we will get x should be greater than or equal to square root of 5. So either our solution should be in this interval or our solution should be in this interval, then only we are going to get real values of x. So I will write here all the four values which we have calculated. I will write 1 plus square root 21 over 2, 1 minus square root 21 over 2, minus 1 plus square root 17 over 2, minus 1 minus square root 17 over 2. Now we'll find approximate values of solutions. So 1 plus square root 21 over 2, somewhere around 2.8. 1 minus square root 21 over 2, minus 1.8 approximately. This must be somewhere around 1.55. And last solution would be approximately minus 2.55. Now we will write our condition on x. X should be greater than or equal to minus 5, less than or equal to minus 2.33 or 23, root 5 value, 23 approximately. Here we'll write x should be greater than or equal to square root 5, which is 2.23 approximately. Now we have to find which solution out of these four is under this restriction. So if I will check our first solution 2.8, then yes, it is satisfying this condition, and this is not satisfying, so we will reject. Minus 2.55, yes, this is satisfying this condition, and this is not satisfying our condition. So we have to accept first and fourth solution for x to be real. So we can write here x must be equal to 1 plus square root 21 over 2 minus 1 minus square root 17 over 2. Only these two solutions will be our true solution as per condition x belongs to real numbers. I hope friends you will like this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Bye bye.